in our course, High Performance Mind, it sounds like we're promoting it now, but I'm a big fan in people who are busy, high-performing business owners, entrepreneurs. It's like, yeah, daily habits, wonderful. They're not the answer to your performance. They are, if you look at a phone, you've got iOS. Yeah? So you go, okay, daily habits, look after
That's
the
your
iOS.
Oh, yeah.
But now you need to flip into a mode, as we call it. So how do you just access focus on demand? We call that mode. So it's like we teach people how to access that mode.
Yeah.
How do you switch off on demand? That's a mode. So they're like the apps.
Okay.
So recovery, for example, most people will stay burnt out because they're trying to do their recovery every day, trying to do their health every day, trying to do their mind every day. Whereas we say, oh, forget that. Take 2 evenings a week and really recover for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So what becomes more important than daily habits are weekly habits, monthly habits, quarterly habits.
Yeah. Yearly. Yeah.
And having them built in, and so then all of a sudden you can have a much more focused effort. Because if I say to somebody who's, I don't know, got a 20 million a year business, or you're an entrepreneur who's got, like a few 100,000, whatever, and they're like, I'm working for myself. I'm like, okay, you need to recover today, you need to learn, you need to focus, you need to live that. Oh man, I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, but okay, one evening this week, focus, hard recovery. Oh, brilliant. 1 weekend a month, do this. Yeah, great, I can do that. And so it's about weekly, monthly, quarterly. And that's how we get people out of burnout really effectively. And it's in the day, it's like, well, look after your operating system, but when you need to flip into focus mode, here's how you do it. It takes 10 minutes, boom, boom, boom. You want to be more creative? Here's how you do it. 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Teach them what we call stacks. Focus stack, creativity stack, switch off stack. And I think that is where the future of performance is. And I also think the future of well-being is in focused upgrades when you need them.
I like it.
And having the ability to dance around and just have these staple habits that you stick to.
Yeah.
Rather than, okay, because a lot of people say, Sion, do I have to keep doing this every day? It's like, bloody hell, you'd have 500 habits.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine if you had to do that practice every element of music every day.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Well, it's just overwhelm. You just don't do any of it because you don't know where to start.
Yeah.
And then you feel like you're not getting anywhere with any one of them.
Yeah.
Whereas if I practiced one thing every day for 20 minutes, I'd at least feel some progress. And that's the key.
If you said, oh God, I've been playing lately and I'm struggling with this, I'll practice a bit harder on that for a month.
Yeah.
I've got that up to scratch now. Let's move, And I just think that's, if you look at any journey anyone has ever gone on in its personal development, they've gone and pursued different small elements
And I think
when they needed to.
Yeah, and I think it's a thing in industry as well. Like people that kind of fully immerse themselves in one thing for a while, rabbit hole type stuff, and then they come out of it and then they immerse themselves in something else. And over the time, they've learned lots of different skills.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that's how I chose, and that's where I wasn't say I was wrong, but I certainly say I wasn't aware of what we were doing and why it was so effective until I've gone, it can't just all be goals and habits, can it? Set a morning routine, chase some goals, celebrate it.
Yeah.
Why is that not working for most people?
Yeah.
Because it's the right step at the right time. And most of us don't know what that step is. So I had to come into something like ours, for example, and go, it's probably one of these, isn't it? And you go, oh my God, yeah, and here's how to do it. Oh, brilliant. I needed that.
I definitely need to approach things more like that.
You reckon?
Yeah, I scratch the surface a lot of stuff.
Just to interrupt you, I use that analogy though a lot in recovery.
What?
Scratching the surface.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
exactly
the
what it
charger
is.
analogy. It's like you're just doing a little bit every morning, right? You're putting 10% charge into your phone. How about once a week we do an overnight charge and put 80% charge in your phone? Oh God, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Because how could you do 80% charge every day in your own habits? And actually, that's when people's routines become a source of burnout themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I'm knackered, why? I've been up since 4.
Yeah, trying to do all this
I did
stuff.
4 hours of prep before I went about my day. It's, oh my God. Yeah.
It makes total sense. I'm going to try it.